Are we still on at your house tonight?
Absolutely.
Okay, great. Can you invite Fatima?
What?
Yeah, I want her to be there. Okay, did you invite Fatima?
Karen, girl,
No, I want to talk to her.
I'm not doing that
Why not?
because you don't like her, obviously.
Look, I really need to talk to her, and I want y'all around when I do.
Okay, well, tell me what's going on.
I don't know about y'all, but based on, the reactions during the live stream as well as the response to my tweet last night, I think the main, if not only reason that Karen wants to have this quote unquote meeting with the sisters to make an announcement, including Fatima, is only for the sake of stirring up the pot, trying to humiliate Fatima and cause a rift in her relationship with Zach. The only reason Karen wants Fatima there, whether it be at the strip club at the end of last season or at Andy's place for the 8 p.m. get together, is to make her pregnancy announcement to get a rise out of Fatima and then get pissed off and then have her get pissed at Zach and end their relationship together. But unbeknownst to her, Zach has already blown the whistle, and it's the fact that Fatima didn't give a damn. Life happens as it happens, and all they can do is roll with the punches. She was chill. She had a few drinks when it came to the baby and then the Hayden situation, and well, we saw what happened with the Hayden situation. But there's nothing in my mind that makes me think that Karen has no ill intentions for when she's requesting Andy to call Fatima to ask her to come over. It's just for the sake of having Fatima show up so Karen can show out. That's all it is. Because if Karen truly wanted to talk with Fatima, with the girls around, instead of being a bitch on the phone to her last week in regards to, is Zach there? Oh, like I said, he's not. Are you sure? I don't think he is. She wouldn't be playing these little middle school girl games. She would have said, woman to woman, hey, I'm meeting with the girls tonight. I'd like you to come. There's something I need to say. That would have been mature, even though we know her intention would still be to kind of mess up the dynamic of Fatima. But it would be a lot better than her being hot and cold. The way she's acting towards Fatima, it's funny because she's only acting cordial about, hey, well, you know what, Andy, call Fatima over. We got to get used to her, right? So you want to act civil and nice when you're requesting Andy to get Fatima to come over, but whenever you're interacting with Fatima in person or over the phone, you go into bitch mode. That's why Zach doesn't want your ass. It's like what Zach said to her last season. Oh, there we go. There's the bitch. Like, Karen will act all normal and whatnot, but give her there's like a 90-second timer on that, and it's like the bitch mode. And look, I know it sounds bad for me using the B word, but the characters do use that word to describe her, so bitch mode does seem appropriate. It only takes a certain amount of time for that B to pop out of her. That's literally how it is with Karen. And she's going to act all innocent and meek in the promo for next week, because I don't believe Fatima's going over there for a couple of reasons. Number one, when Andy is like, why not? When she tells Danny to pour Karen a drink and Karen's like, no. Well, why not? Karen kind of takes a deep breath and looks over at Andy, and the screen cuts to black before we get the announcement. And also Fatima's like, let me check the notes real quick, because I think if I'm not too lazy, I'll edit in the video at the beginning. But Fatima's like, Karen wants to meet with me, and Zach's like, nope, we not doing that. So that's why I feel Karen only wants to start some shit. She just wants to embarrass Fatima, get a reaction to everybody, and I feel like Fatima's not going to show up. Andy will probably break the news to her at work or something, and she'll be like, oh, Karen's pregnant? Oh, girl, please, Zach told me about that a couple days ago. What? Yeah. But here's the thing. We know Zach is going to that basketball game that night. I don't know if it's going to be a 10 p.m. game, because remember, the girls' meeting thing is up 8 p.m. And Andy told Fatima to keep an hour of her night open, so I don't know. So I feel like, Zach is going to go to the game early. Him and Gary going to play. Jake is probably going to show up. I don't know if Aaron's going to be there or not, but regardless, I mean, Fatima could in theory go, but well, then again, she did say Karen wants to meet with her. So I suppose that in the next episode, Andy's going to reveal to Fatima why she's requested to come to Andy's later that night, because in last night's episode, Andy didn't say. She just said, hey, keep an hour of your night open if and she's like, yeah, I'll be near if you need me, and I'll just come over wherever you need me to. So I guess in the next episode, it is revealed to Fatima by Andy that Karen wants to meet, but the reason for the meeting is something that I don't think she knows yet. But I think Karen simply wants to tell everybody in front of Fatima, and like she said, I want to talk to Fatima and I want you all around, just because she wants to be the center of attention, cause some trouble and whatnot. That's all this is. Bullshit. Because we know, if nothing else, Karen is just messy this season. That's why she was wearing her little booties, the boots, to work. We saw when Karen was getting her feet rubbed by Aaron, because she knew she was going to stand in a pile of her own BS the entire episode, and she didn't want to get her feet messed up. But it's just ridiculous to me that she would go through all these links. And I feel like what would be funny is Fatima did show up, and when she made the announcement, how's this? Let's throw this theory out there. In the promo, when, Danny's pouring the drinks and Danny's like, hey, pour some for Karen too. I can't have any. Why not? When she's about to say why she can't drink, and then, basically we know as an audience about the pregnancy, that's when, like, let's say Andy gets a phone call or the elevator dings, and that's Fatima coming up. And then as soon as she comes in, hey, ladies. And then as soon as everybody's, oh, Fatima. And then that's when Karen's going to have that look on her face and then reveal, I'm pregnant. And then I could imagine, like, that'll be the end of the episode. That's what I think, maybe. But regardless, Karen just wants to start some bull crap. But you know what? Fine. Let Karen tell everybody, including Fatima in person, that she's pregnant. And Zach, then Fatima's like, I know, Zach told me already. So I feel like that would be hilarious. One thing to think about is that Karen probably knows Zach is the kind of person that would hide stuff based on their relationship, but she doesn't know the new Zach that's seeing Fatima. It's just like Andy was blown away about Zach's cell phone and the fact that he gave Fatima the passcode. And it's like, no, the Zach I know, phone in his pocket, he goes to the bathroom with it, it's under his pillow when he's asleep at night. No, there's no way that phone gets out of his sight. But no, that's not the case whatsoever. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Karen is as fake as they come, full of shit. But make sure you take a moment to hit the thumbs up button to show you like the video. Hit subscribe and hit the bell icon and select all, so you allow YouTube to send you notifications when I post content. If it's not working, you may need to unsubscribe and hit subscribe again. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. And if you would like to donate to the channel, feel free to do so on PayPal or Cash App. And yet again, last night's episode was another reason why I'm not exactly a Karen hater, but she's barely given me anything to go off of to support her as a character that I could like.